And Schools 2030 Aga Khan Foundation program has been commended for promoting a holistic education in nursery, primary and secondary schools. The Director of Basic and Secondary Education at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Ismail Mulindwa, says the program assessment practice is the best tool to mitigate gaps in education sector. The National Coordinator Schools 2030 Aga Khan Foundation, Janat Namatovu, says the program aims at ensuring teachers are innovative, creative and interactive in teaching practices to improve performance of the learners with real-life skills.
Over 100 head teachers, educationalists and policymakers from schools and youth organizations, representatives Kampala and Arua have convened in Kampala to showcase the embedding of innovation and interaction in teaching. Speaking at the first National Schools 2030 Aga Khan Foundation program, the founder of Smart Girls, Jamila Mayanja, says embracing innovation, creativity and real interaction to learners is key to transforming livelihoods of a girl child through real-life skills.
Girls are falling out of school really quite early and they're getting a lot into early teenage, early marriages. We want to make sure we skill them to understand that they can be able, they do not have to get sugar daddies or actually drop out of school to source for money, but use the skills we give them to sustain themselves and their future families.
A 17-year-old mother, Ruth Natukunda from Wakiso, who enrolled for automotive mechanics program, says the gesture has helped her to be self-reliant and confident in the male-dominated profession.
It has helped me because I get money and help my family. It has helped me much.
Officiating at the convention, the Director of Basic and Secondary Education at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Ismail Mulindwa, said assessment mitigates gaps in the education sector, saying that the teaching policy championed by Aga Khan Foundation is a leeway to learners and teachers.
Why you should assess? For you, the teacher, to know where you have the gaps in terms of methodology, so that you can maybe change and improve. And in terms of comprehension of your learners, are they comprehending what could be the possible gaps that they are not comprehending? So that you address them and you teach them. And many of us, we don't even mind.
The National Coordinator Schools 2030 Aga Khan Foundation, Janat Namatovu, says the integration has improved teaching performance and learning experience in the education systems at nursery, primary, secondary and vocational levels.
How do we support teachers to assess right? Use the right questions, the right assessment materials, the right conversations to understand what it is that their learners don't have or are lacking. So once we are done with assessment, we still support teachers to get to understand and make meaning and pay attention to what the assessments are saying. If you assess a child and they have the deficiency in literacy, that should inform what you're teaching. So once they're done with that, we do what we call innovations. Teachers have been supported to break the ice.
The Schools 2030 program has administered a holistic learning assessment and classroom environment assessment tools to identify learning deficiencies among learners. Mary Namkose, Robert Boita, UBC News.